Hey guys, I'm Ryan, this is Future Riffs, and we have another review for you guys today. We're going to be looking at the Soundbrenner Pulse wearable metronome. It's pretty cool. So, we unboxed this today, and I will front this right now. I am not the most technologically savvy. I'm better with the instrument. So I was a little bit intimidated. I was thinking about it. We've been wanting to do this review for a few weeks, and finally came in the mail, and we were excited to unbox it and do all that stuff. But in the back of my head, I was like, but what if I can't work it? Like, seriously. And I figured everyone around me would be like, oh, it's so simple. So it is simple. This thing is awesome. Right out of the box, you can kind of figure out how it works. So this is a wearable metronome that sends a vibrating pulse into whatever limb you decide to put it on. I did try it on my left hand, and then I tried it on my right hand, and I like it better on my bicep than those, but I'm sure that those are good spots for lots of different players. But right here, I feel like I can feel it really well when I get going. When I'm playing, it still fits nice and snug on my arm. It's very comfortable, but I can feel that metronome, including it gives like a harder pulse on the 1, and then the 2, 3, 4 is softer. And I can even feel that articulation when I start moving through technical playing. So let's back up a little bit, though. Maybe you guys have a metronome app on your phone, like a free one and things like that. Maybe you don't use it at all. My studio players or my big band players probably know all about having metronomes in their ear and listening to that click all day long. This is a little bit different. This has more of a fluid approach. I feel like I'm still naturally playing versus being metered to a click track. And I love that it doesn't emit any sound. And now at the angle that I have it on right now, I also can't see the colors when I'm playing it. So I'm going purely off of the vibration, and it's doing its job really well. So the Soundbrenner is very, very intuitive and very easy to work, and comes with a lot of pretty cool features. So on the physical Soundbrenner itself, there's different touch commands on the surface that allow me to control a tap tempo metronome, which we all like. We do it with pedals and stuff. I just pointed at something you guys can't see. My pedal board is down here with lots of tap tempo stuff. But you can tap your tempo in, but you can also, there's a really cool dial that feels incredible to turn. You hear that? I'm going to put that right in the microphone. Everybody listen to that. It's awesome. And it comes with an app for your phone, and the app is super duper easy, right, Steven?
Yeah.
So I've got my hands on the guitar, so I've got Steven running the app. You can do this alone. This just makes more sense for our filming today, is to have Steven manning the app. The app allows you to change the colors of the band on the outside, the pulse rate, your time signature, your accent notes. It probably does more than that, right, Steven?
That's all that we've found that it does so far.
We've had it open for 30 minutes.
Maybe 30 minutes. Not even 30 minutes.
We've had it open for like that much. We've been messing with it for about 10, and we already totally know how to work it. Like, it's wonderful. Listen, it's wonderful.
I like how you said we've been like wanting to do this for weeks and have looked into it not at all. Like,
No. Okay, no, that's a good point. And you're gonna hear a lot of Steven today. This isn't an interactive video because I've got Bro here doing everything for me. We took it out for 10 minutes. Yes, we've been wanting to do it for weeks, but because of my fear of technology, and I have a lot of help assembling my pedal boards and understanding more like, deep technology, stuff that isn't just analog or, surface level learning. I wanted to unbox this today. I didn't want any prior knowledge. I didn't want to watch any sort of rundown of it. I wanted to see if I could work it straight up, because I don't want to recommend it to people if it's going to be a super difficult thing. It comes in at $100 price point. So right there, I know that there are free metronomes that exist in the world on your phone and things like that. So I wanted to see how worth it was. So that was a big part of it for me, was not messing with it prior. I wanted you guys to have my real reaction. So the intro videos that you just watched were my second time playing with it fastened to my body. And the first time with me playing to it fastened to my bicep, and I felt like I could keep time incredibly well. So let's jump in. Let's play it a little bit. Steven, what color did we have on it for the beginning? Purple?
Oh, we had I think it's pink.
Okay.
I think.
Let's pick another color.
Let's do.
What do you guys want? Blue, green? What do we have?
Let's do. So it's one of the really cool features of this is you can actually pick different colors for different beats.
Ooh. Can we do like a pink one and everything else blue?
I think we can. Let's try. It has two different shades of blue and azure. I have to start it back up again.
So fancy. Okay, cool. Nice. All right, so it's doing, if you guys can see this, it is doing pink, blue, blue, blue. No, wait. Is it doing blue, pink, pink, pink?
Yes.
Oh, I see it. I see it. So, okay. So the colors are actually very vibrant. They really are.
They're really easy to change if you know what you're doing.
They're really easy to change if you know what you're doing. I'm sure all of that is true.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the pink out and throw in a green. How about that?
Sure.
Let's do green.
Whoa. Oh, the green is really bright. Okay, so I would play with the green. Like if I was working on riffs and I was using this to keep meter, green is gonna be one of my colors because it's really popping out to me. Maybe that's my cones. I'm not colorblind as far as I know, but you never know. Everyone has stronger senses of color and whatnot. But I like this green here. So now, what you guys can't witness is that this is vibrating and it's giving me a really strong 1, 1, 1, 1. Now, I'm going to say this too, though, okay? And this is so far in the 10 minutes, 30 minutes, hour, whatever it is that we've had this open, I do have a con. When my guitar signal is on, you can hear it. Now, if it was on my left hand, then you wouldn't be able to hear it because that's really far away from my pickups. And when I'm in playing position with it on my bicep, you can't hear it in my guitar either. But if you have it on your right hand and you want it on your picking hand, you need to get it away from your wrist because the sound of the vibration is going through my low impedance pickup. So it's going to pick up on anyone's electric guitar. I know we bought an additional body strap. It came with 2. When you get this, you get 2 straps. One big enough for a scrawny arm, and then one small enough for a wrist. But anyway, let's play some things to it. I'm gonna use a D-Ionian scale to test out some different tempo methods and things like that. Can you give me a 3/4 time with all the same color?
Yes, I can.
I like having Steven right here. This is super useful.
What BPM do you want it at?
Let's do Allegro, which is anything above 120 to I think 160. So do like a 125.
Alrighty.
Oh, in the app, if you're a classical player, it has all of your Italian tempo markings too. So it'll tell you Allegro, Vivace, Presto, which is super duper cool. I play a lot of cello and violin and viola, but mostly cello. And I like when you're taught classically, these tempos are embedded in your head differently than a BPM. Like you feel Allegro. Allegro is a walking pace. You feel Vivace. That's a fast, crazy pace. You feel Presto. So it's a nice thing to know the range in which these tempos exist, and the app is real intuitive about it, so I like it. Hit me with it. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna run some Ionian scales. I'm gonna do just D major up and down, and I'm gonna do them in eighth notes. What's our BPM right now? 125. 125. So I'm gonna do eighth notes at 125. 2, ready, go. now I'm going to play something a little bit more challenging to see if I can keep track in my head of this vibration, or does it fade away, or, like, is it really doing its full job? Okay, so let's do some arpeggios. I'll stick with the idea of doing D major stuff. So we're going to go... Oh yeah, no, you can't ignore it, and that's a good way to put it. You can't ignore the pulse. Once it's in a good spot, a good stationary spot on your body, you can really feel it. It's great, and I don't feel like I need the colors, and I definitely don't feel like I need the sound. The Soundbrenner does not emit a sound. It doesn't have the option. It is a pulse, the vibration, and colors, and that's it. And I think that's in a lot of ways, I think that was a really edgy move by Soundbrenner to eliminate the main thing that people think of with metronomes. The two things people think of is a noise and that big swinging arm.
I think the app does produce a noise. The app might.
Cool, but this doesn't, right?
I'm pretty sure it does not, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I didn't see any speaker ports on this. This thing's pretty sealed. I'd imagine you could probably be a relatively sweaty drummer and not destroy this while you're practicing, or a sweaty anything. Sorry, drummers. So let's do something else. Let's do a set of chords, but let's do a waltz. So a waltz is a 3/4 time signature. If you guys aren't very familiar with time signatures, all that means is that I'm going to have 3 prominent beats in each measure. So I'll have that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's do a slow waltz. Let's do something like at 80.
Alrighty.
Oh, I love that. Man, okay, so my favorite feature on this thing so far is that dominant pulse. It is so obvious when my 1 of the measure comes in. It feels it is a completely different buzz somehow. Like it's way stronger, it lasts a little bit longer, and it makes it very obvious to stay right on the head. Oh, there are some really cool features of this too that I'm kind of excited about. I teach lessons in Tampa, Florida, and this is a device that can work with other pulses. You can buy 2 or 3 pulses, and you can sync them so you and your students can play to a silent metronome. So if you put together some really cool trio, you don't have to hear the click clack, and you don't have to have in-ear monitors, which students don't really have that type of equipment yet. So this is something really cool. Now, the whole time I've been talking to you, the waltz is still going. So I'm going to stop it myself. That's it. You just double tap it. If I want to restart it, I just double tap it. Oh. No, you don't. Yes, you do. 1 finger. Ignore this. So, restarted. And now, if I wanted to change the tempo on my own, if I wanted to feel out a tempo, I do 3 consecutive taps at whatever speed I want. So if I wanted to go 1, 2, 3, we're going now. Oh, no, we're not. 1, 2, 3. There it goes. Okay, I just have to be a little bit more assertive. I'm trying to be really friendly with this. I didn't buy this. This isn't mine. This one is Steven's. I hope you guys liked my unboxing. He didn't. So, but whatever.
So after you did the 3 taps, you took it up to 141.5.
Perfect. Oh, it does points? It does decimal points?
And it actually, one thing that it did that was really neat is the app actually told you that you needed to keep tapping after the first two to change the tempo. So the app actually said it needed one more tap that first time that it didn't go through. So that's pretty cool too.
Sweet, that's awesome. Yeah, I still really like it. It's not as obvious as the noise, but I'm really used to the noise. I've been playing to a sound-based metronome for years, and I've been playing with this for 20 minutes because I think I've been talking at you for 10. And I could really get used to this. The coolest part about this, for me, would be not letting that click sound get in the way of creativity. So if I'm running practice regimens and doing that type of thing, sometimes I can get a little bit mundane, but what makes it a lot worse is having to listen to that click. This is much more delightful. I like this a lot. I could also see using the light feature and putting it on my leg or something like that, or maybe revisiting putting it on my left hand. Remember, I just started using this. The left hand could really be the ticket item. Maybe I just didn't have it strapped on quite well enough. Okay, so we also got this one that you could, I don't know, put around your hips. Actually, the advertisement on the box has it like almost like a jogging light strip, like right below your pecs. Probably be awesome to feel it as like a heartbeat type of thing. So this is an add-on though. This did not come with it. We bought this separate. I could definitely see messing with this. Haven't yet, but looks pretty sweet. I'm pretty down to try this one out. Also, there is a best part. I forgot. There is totally a best part. So, thank you. One for Steven, one for me. I don't think he's going to give me one.
Both for Steven.
Gosh dang it. We love stickers, and if you send us packaging, beautiful packaging, and there's stickers inside, I'm already on your side, and I'm going to want your product to succeed. This is just such a nice nod. Every musician has cases that they want to cover in this type of stuff. So, Soundbrenner, you'll have a special place on our pedal board cases hearts. It's important to us. Also, you guys ready for this? So I showed you guys a sticker like a week ago, I think. Check this bad boy out. Now, my head is the size of a Japanese watermelon, so I will not put this on. This is Steven's hat. Let me know in the comments if you guys like this type of thing, because we're starting to try to put together some merch, and we want to cater to you guys. There's definitely going to be stickers. I'm hoping some pins, that type of thing. Let me know. Like, subscribe, yell at me in the comments. All caps.